Hey everyone, welcome to the show. Today, we're talking about something near and dear to my heart, being a parent. It's the most rewarding job in the world. But let's be honest, those little bundles of joy don't come cheap. But here's the thing, you don't need a trust fund to raise amazing, happy kids. It's all about being smart and resourceful. Think of it like this. You wouldn't buy a brand new car for a teenager to learn how to drive, right? They'd probably just ding it up anyway. So let's dive into some practical, budget-friendly parenting tips that'll make you say, why didn't I think of that? Parenting doesn't have to break the bank. Let's explore practical, budget-friendly tips to give your kids the best while keeping your wallet happy. First things first, let's talk about clothes. Kids grow faster than a chia pet in a windowsill, am I right? One minute they're swimming in their onesies, the next minute they're raiding your closet for your socks. So, before you even think about stepping foot in a fancy baby boutique, let me tell you about the magical land of thrift stores and online marketplaces. It's like a treasure hunt, but instead of dusty maps, you have gently used clothes, toys, and baby gear just waiting for a new home. And the best part? You can save a ton of money. We're talking about discounts that would make even the savviest shopper do a happy dance. And don't even get me started on hand-me-downs from family and friends. It's like getting presents, but without the wrapping paper. But here's the real secret. Pre-loved items come with a built-in dose of love and history. Imagine your little one wearing a shirt that another child wore while learning their ABCs or building their first block tower. And let's be honest, kids don't care if their clothes are brand new, so embrace the pre-loved. It's good for your wallet, good for the planet, and good for your kids' sense of adventure. All right, let's talk toys. You know those fancy electronic gadgets that promise to teach your kids Mandarin while they potty train? Yeah, those are great, if you have a spare $1,000 lying around. But here's a little secret. The best toys are often the ones you make together. Remember the good old days when a cardboard box could transform into a spaceship, a castle, or a time-traveling telephone booth? Those were the days. And the best part? Cardboard boxes are free. Get creative with your kids. Raid your recycling bin, grab some markers, glue, and glitter, and let your imaginations run wild. You can make sock puppets, build a fort out of blankets and pillows, or create an obstacle course in your living room. And hey, if you're feeling really ambitious, you can even try your hand at making your own Play-Doh. It's surprisingly easy, and the kids will love squishing it between their fingers. The most valuable thing you can give your kids is your time and attention. Let's talk about food, shall we? Specifically, the kind of food that doesn't come in a greasy paper bag with a side of guilt. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, I can barely make toast without setting off the smoke alarm. But trust me, cooking at home doesn't have to be a culinary marathon. It's all about keeping it simple, fun, and most importantly, budget-friendly. Think of it as a family adventure in the kitchen, where the only rule is to have fun and maybe try not to lick the beaters before the cake is done. Start by planning your meals ahead of time. This way, you can avoid those last-minute dashes to the grocery store, where you end up spending twice as much on impulse buys. Get the whole family involved in the cooking process. Kids love to help out in the kitchen, whether it's washing vegetables, stirring batter, or just pretending to be a master chef with a wooden spoon as their microphone. And here's a little secret. When kids help prepare a meal, they're more likely to eat it. Remember, cooking at home is not just about saving money. It's about creating memories, teaching life skills, and sharing a meal together as a family. Chapter 4, Free Fun for Everyone. Now, who doesn't love free stuff? I know I do. And guess what? There are tons of free or practically free activities you can do with your kids that are just as fun and enriching as those expensive theme parks. First up, let's talk about the magical land of libraries. They're not just for dusty books anymore, my friends. Libraries are like community centers with endless possibilities. You can borrow books, of course, but you can also attend story time sessions, participate in craft workshops, and even check out movies and music. And the best part? It's all free. That's right, free entertainment for the whole family. Next up, let's head outside to the great outdoors. Parks are nature's playground, and they're completely free to enjoy. Pack a picnic basket, grab a frisbee, and let the kids run wild. You can have a picnic, play tag, climb trees, or just relax and enjoy the fresh air. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try a family hike? Hiking is a great way to get some exercise, explore nature, and create lasting memories. The point is, you don't need to spend a lot of money to have fun with your kids. Chapter 5. Saving for the future, one penny at a time. Okay, let's get real for a second. Parenting isn't all fun and games. Sometimes it's about making tough choices and planning for the future, and that includes being smart about your finances. Now I know what you're thinking. Ellen, you're talking about money again? I thought this was supposed to be fun. But trust me, setting good financial habits early on is one of the best gifts you can give your kids. It's not about depriving them or turning them into little Scrooges. It's about teaching them the value of saving, spending wisely, and planning for the future. Start by setting aside a small amount of money each month into a savings account for your child. It doesn't have to be a lot. Even $10 or $20 adds up over time. Remember, being financially savvy isn't about being rich. It's about being in control and making choices that align with your values. Chapter 6. Turn those chores into financial lessons. Let's talk about chores. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, chores? That doesn't sound very fun. And you know what? You're right. Chores aren't exactly a barrel of laughs, but they are a necessary part of life. And they can actually be a great opportunity to teach your kids about money. Think about it. Chores are like real-life job training. They teach kids responsibility, work ethic, and the importance of contributing to the household. And what better way to incentivize those chores than with a little financial reward? Now, I'm not suggesting you turn your kids into tiny entrepreneurs who charge for every dirty dish they wash. But you can create a system where they earn an allowance for completing their chores each week. This way, they learn that money is earned through hard work and dedication. Remember, teaching your kids about money isn't just about dollars and cents. It's about empowering them to make smart choices, become financially responsible adults, and achieve their dreams. So there you have it, folks. Proof that you don't need to win the lottery to raise amazing, happy, and well-rounded kids. Remember, it's not about how much money you spend, but about the love, time, and creativity you pour into those precious moments. Keep those imaginations soaring, those kitchens messy, and those family adventures rolling. And never underestimate the power of a good cardboard box and a whole lot of love. From one parent to another, you've got this. Now go out there and create some unforgettable memories with those little humans you love so much. Parenting smart doesn't mean spending big. Thank you for watching. Follow us for more tips on raising smart, happy kids without overspending.